Hey folks, Andrew here, and welcome back to another 2-Minute Tuesday. Now this week, what we're going to cover is what is the 4% rule and how it is critical for you to achieve financial freedom. Alright, let's go ahead and drop the 2 minutes on the clock and get started. Now, the 4% rule is just a rule of thumb used to determine how much you can withdraw from a portfolio of stocks and bonds each year and be able to have a high likelihood of having that nest egg or that pot of money last for your lifetime. So the 4% rule was based on research by a smart old dude named William Bengen, and also on a 1998 study by Trinity University, which has been famously called the Trinity Study. So what they did is they looked at this different mix of portfolios having stocks and bonds, and then they back tested all those different options over the past 100 years. Now, what they found out was that 4% was a safe withdrawal rate. What it meant is if you only drew 4% off of your portfolio, it should last forever. Now, I know that's a little technical, so let's break this down for you. So the idea is if you had $1 million nest egg, you could safely withdraw 4% or $40,000 off of that portfolio to live off of. And you're going to have a very high likelihood that you wouldn't run out of money. Now, the 4% rule has really gotten popular in the past decade thanks to the early retirement and financial freedom community. They love the idea because it simplifies how much you need to retire. So, if you know you need $40,000 in passive income to live off of, simply divide that by 4% and you get $1 million. Now, say you want to live off of $50,000 in passive income. You simply divide that by 4%. And now you know you need to save up a portfolio of $1.25 million. Now, there's some risk in the 4% rule, and the biggest risk is the timing when you start living off that portfolio. If you start trying to live off of it when there's a big market crash and your portfolio loses 20, 30, 40% or more, your likelihood of that portfolio lasting forever goes to almost zero. Now, understanding that whole process is called the sequence of return risks, and that's a whole nother topic. So to summarize, the 4% rule, it's just a good rule of thumb to help give you a retirement savings goal. There are going to be some risks associated with it, but overall, it's a great rule of thumb. That way you know how much you need to have if you want to retire early or late or anywhere in between. So, how'd I do? Did I make it in 2 minutes? We went a little long, but that's okay because I wanted to make sure you had this topic down. And folks, learning these personal finance and investing terms are key for building wealth. So be sure to check out some of these other videos right over here. And as always, if you have any further questions, please let us know. Hey, what are you still doing here? I thought you wanted to learn more and get ahead. Check out these other videos. I'm waiting for it. You're gonna like them.